soul of the waves, they keep chasing after me. Even though we are out of reach, I can feel the water on my feet. The things that you said to me, they will grow inside, they make believe. I am still dancing on the feelings that you gave me. I am still dancing on the
Hello folks, how are you today? Do you just like the music, or why do we get 10 likes already? Where's my cam button? I think it's this one. Hello! I've been warming up a little because need to get some extra laps in, because this time around the BMW is rapid. Probably the rapid. The rapidest. That's a bad word to say. Hello, Hoofy. Good, good. Alright? Are you drugged? If so, congrats. Not condemning any substances here, when we have an entire country praising alcohol. The entire world, really. So yeah, if you just want to have a glimpse here, just go to quickly to the stream. The temperatures are 21 degrees. So this is a qualifying lap in 21 degrees. It should probably be quicker, but there's a bit of wind on the LFM server and not sure it's optimum grip. But yeah, that's around what the car can do. So I'm hoping that's enough today. Hopefully the only enemy is Gerd and probably the Audi or so. And I think the Lambo was rapid as well. I still have to eat something or so before we start with the race later. Okay, shall we just drive a bit and check? Let me actually double check what race we have tonight. Yeah, just 16 minutes. The only problem I have is there's quite the chance of rain. If I move the browser over here, I'm talking to you much better. There's 35% cloud, 20% rain, which adds up to 55. The threshold is 60 in the game, okay? 30% cloud, 30% rain gives rain. 20% cloud, 40% rain gives rain. And so on. Plus, so they're at 55. And then there's variability on 3, which is not much, but it's certainly enough to bring it across the threshold. So rain is not impossible, at least. So it might be an interesting one here. Not actually sure I have rain pressures ready, so yikes. We'll just guess, I guess. I'll wait for a session that has rain until then. And then what's the serious standings? I'm not looking too bad. I don't know. Are the serious standings actually including the drop rounds? Because I'm too stupid to count, probably. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, with an average or something above 1,000. So I think no, drop rounds are not calculated into the standings yet. But yeah, I don't think we have to worry about anything up front because they are a full race win ahead. Next position, full race win ahead in terms of points. So we're looking to defend to behind. Hey, Aris. But yeah, maybe we can get some good points haul here after the podium last time around. Even though I think I was taking away the podium post-race. They gave me a penalty for passing around the outside, and I think the other cars behind were still too close, so I got 4th or something. Last time. Did not keep the podium, but we're not going to mention that, I guess. That was week 10. The result was, yeah, I got 4th instead of 2nd. Bit of an F. Worth 70 points almost. Been good to keep those. Weird though. George was 4 seconds behind Luke. And I was a bit ahead of Luke. But now I'm 2 seconds behind Boothby. Because I got +5. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Ah, well. Yeah. I mean, I did floor it at some point. Certainly could have kept it tighter, but... And we went... Did we go side by side through the next corner? I don't know. Had to try something. But I don't think it makes a difference in the bigger picture anyway. I did not appeal it. 50-50 call, and if they're strict, they kind of were right. Hello, Gizmo. Afternoon here. 6 p.m. here. I think we'll just pause that. And go to the car and do some driving, shall we? Because for bumping Tinko, yeah. Kind of true. I did look bad there twice. So that makes sense. Okay, Luke is still driving Paul Ricard, so I'm not sure he's... And in the Porsche. Not sure he's competing today. Maybe he's just gonna jump the McLaren and it works, period. So, new tire set, I guess. Did I switch scenes? No. Now. I did. There we go. I need to watch myself here. And then, I guess we go. Trying to beat that time, but that was a good lap. Like if we, just one more time, sorry. If we just go back to the splits, or to the sectors. Oh no, someone's coming, so dog is barking. Yeah, I almost got all the sectors on the same lap, so there's hardly anything in there. 300s on that lap. there's always something somewhere. I think I had a 0.3 at some point in the last sector. And I think my best lap also was for SRO practice. And then we had, I think it was 26 or 27 degrees even. 20 or 25, 26? I don't know. And there did a 0.3 as best. So in 3-4 degrees colder, 0.1 isn't exactly an achievement. I just started. Should probably be hitting just about the 51 in those temperatures if it wasn't for the wind. Poking fruit flies again. It's so weird since I moved places, like from Berlin to Frankfurt, and we live quite well. We don't live exactly city center, but it's still in the city, and it's quite green around here. And the amount of insects here is like tenfold. Yeah, no, I'm not on Kuno's secret information list, unfortunately. I think there's pretty much radio silence right now, which hopefully is a good sign that they're doing AC2. Or, yeah, AC2. I guess there will be more information when SRO ends, which is, I think, after... Yeah, I think there's only the Sim Pro round should be left, right? Everything else is done. Not bugs, like really... Well, also bugs, yeah. I don't know, like my biological knowledge is blank there. Among the 5 trillion insects we have. Desperate for these hundreds. Well, ours hasn't disappeared. He's tweeting from time to time, just not really ACC related. I get a feeling I need to try TC off in the Schumacher S. Can someone of you open the wrench sport stream alongside and just tell me if there's any memes? Well, I'm gonna stick with tweeted. There's still time left in this. You're driving properly, that is. Hey, Mark. Yeah, it's too easy to go green now. I think the track improved. Hey, Chris. I wanted to check the conditions actually of the race. Curb T3, I just failed. Shouldn't do that. Drop connects. Yeah, I don't know. I'm preparing to move social platforms. So. Yeah. Well, you're also farming kilos. Yes, Velvet. That was close. Yeah. Get should have all the money in the world. No. Okay. Hope Dream's still alive. Can the Delta just go the other direction, maybe? Hey, Bradley, welcome aboard. No. Let's practice the pit entry while we're at it. So yeah, Bradley, I've just finished all the track guides, so there's now a lengthy track guide for literally all tracks in the game. Took me a long time, so you'll find really old videos in there too. Oh no, I'm just right on the bump, am I? Probably. That's too far? Oh wow. Yeah, we have to readjust that later. That is proper shit. We definitely need to do this on the actual server later in the practice session. Cause yeah. That's not a good reference here, uphill. Does Kilami need an update? Well. Yeah, we take the sectors. Oh, it did not have purple sectors. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, that's weird. He doesn't take that as a purple sector because I entered the pits. But that is a purple first sector. Wild. Wild. One more run then, I guess. And also good to see that it's not going to be dark by the end of the race, because it starts like 6 PM I think is when the quali starts or something, and then should be 6:30 or so for the race. And then it's 7:30, so I don't think it's going to be dark. Oh no, rain in 30. That's exactly what I did not want to see. The thing, well, depending on, is we're probably going to go long for the first stint. Hey, Dinant. That's more than advantage, Evo. Is there actually one coming in real life? I don't think so, right? It's only, what, Lambo, Ferrari, and the Germans left in GT3? Is there anything else? Mm-hmm. Hey, Vinci. Hey, Vinci. Ah, yes, true. It's not dead yet, the GT3. So we're not running out of content at least. Luca, it's not me, it's just the car is very light here. It will be. It's aggressive. Ah, come on. Not every mistake's coming in there. I think with ballast adjustment, the Bentley can still go places. On some tracks at least. We'll see. Only what, 4 weeks until next LFM season. Ah, yeah, sure, there's an 18 one as well. Are they different? Well, I think new season. Yeah, that helped. Ah, the Delta is ruthless. There we go.
Well done, mate. This has been your crossing race.
4 kph of wind, also just 20 degrees now. But something in the first sector. Ah, finally good last corner. Off to Hollywood? Why Hollywood? You're in the US? Oh, good. Yonka's just arrived. And he starts with a blistering time right away. That man is mental. I hope he laps a lot, else he's a real threat. Hey Sören. Dann hast du mir bestimmt geantwortet. Hast du nicht? Frech. Seid ihr gegönnt? So, shall we watch Yonkers? Actually, let's do it this way. Hallo? Hast du gegessen? Hast du gegessen? Oh wow, look at the brake bias. He has 50. I find that undrivable, to be fair. But let's see, if he brakes later, then I need to do it. I think he does. Staying second works as well. Oh, okay. Interesting. He's not pitching the car into the corner on the brake on purpose. Which might be down, I think he drives on Logitech stuff still. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna change it now, but I do really have to look into more aggressive setups eventually. No, I think T29 or something. I was told, so I don't exactly know. That's some commitment there in the chicane. Thanks, Rudy. Ah, but he's so late on the brake, he's barely making the corner and then loses on exit. Oh, bit of a... The car is so nervous. That's what I don't like about it. Like, you can see how it twitches left and right. And while potentially the fast lap is in there, it might be harder to squeeze out. Yeah, but we certainly need to find a way to get Geert and Marco paid for what they're doing. Because I don't think they're slower than us. Definitely not over a single lap. I think they struggle a bit in the race. Marco at least. Not sure about Geert. He was quick last time around. Okay. He's nowhere near beating my lap, so we're happy. So far. He will at some point. Yeah, I think my takeaway is the braking. I'll be back in a second. 1 sec. Okay. Hi. You slipped. No, it's Mark. What? Marco Yonkers. What? See, the Lambo is quick. Dario just joined. Here we go. Better. Better, better. Ahead of me at the start? You mean in Puerto Rico? Or you mean Indy? Yes, the new McLaren Evo is OP at Spa currently. If anything, rivaled by the Audi or something, or the Ferrari, I don't know, but I think it's clear of everything. 51 is possible, I think, yeah, but it needs to be quite the lap. Yeah, it was Yonkers. He got a better lap in. Indy is, I don't know, Indy is 10 times more difficult with in the quali circumstances, because you have so little grip and it's so easy to lose it. And then in the last corner you need such a weird perfect slide, which is quite risky, because either you get the perfect slide or you just go straight into the pits pretty much. And I just, yeah, because I had the green delta, I didn't quite risk it. Well, on quite a few tracks the BMW is fine. I think on Spa as well is not that bad now. Basically all the tracks where it got, we got an update after SRO, or I think Valencia we got one for an LFM round even. Even though I was chanceless in Valencia, McLaren was so much faster. Still, despite the BMW getting like minus 30 already. I think it's 41 degrees or something, the field of view. I think there's a command as well for field of view, is there not? Or hardware or something, I don't know. I think FOV is a command. Exclamation mark FOV. Yeah, with the TC and the BMW, the thing is with the turbocharger, and everything is just happening in the last 10% of the throttle. Like here. This is nothing. There's no power whatsoever here. And that's the only range you're using here, pretty much. Say, I don't know, 70 or 80 to 100 or something. And within that, you control how much you're triggering the TC, and if you do too much, yeah, it slows you down.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh. Someone is on P2. Yeah, Dario. Hell, will lap. Exit was good, but I hit the limiter. That's bad. Even worse than TC, because the car just stops accelerating altogether for a split second. Hey, Sep. No, I adjust FOV solely by how it feels. Like, I don't care about the calculators. Overrated. Gives you an indication, right? So do the calculation and then go around that value to whatever you like. Well, we use low TC and throttle control. Can't do low TC and then just smash it. TC1 is intervenes too little. Oh, and rain plus as well. But it's good, then we get a chance to drive in light rain. Maybe get an idea of the pressures we'll need. Yes. Getting closer. Damn it. It's on. No. Was using too much track. Damn it. Slight hit there in the braking zone. That was accidental sandbagging. Hey, Misha. Oh yeah, that was... Damn it. Threw that out the window. Hey Seb, another Seb. Aha, so you went with a... That's smart, you went with the R12. That's a good choice, I think. SRO, ja. Ich meine, wir haben jetzt noch Barcelona, ne? So what was the first sector here? How? Oh, it didn't log the lap. I didn't go across the line. Damn it. Okay. Let me try once more. Maybe I get it before the... Maybe I'll get it done before the rain comes, but unlikely, I think. Ach ja, weiß nicht, Nurburgring ist so, ja. Ist schon auch eine nervige Strecke für das Auto. But yeah, the difference from what 923, it's gonna be massive. Like, the main thing you want to do is you're gonna drive the R12, okay? And you're gonna like, oh, okay, yeah, that's different. Okay, I get it. And you drive a couple laps or an hour or two or a day or a week, I don't know. Try to go back to the Logitech. that's I think what's opening your eyes. It's not really stepping up to the direct drive, it's stepping down to a non-direct drive. Which makes a difference, or which makes it clear. Yeah, I mean, for example, I always move the seat backwards because the field of view in the dash cam would be, or rather, where you're placed in the dash cam would be so far at the front, and then it's very weird. I don't know. I want to feel like I'm in the car actually, not like on the bonnet. I don't think we'll get another lap before the rain hits. It's not just something missing, you'll probably just spin because you get zero information from the car. Yeah, not even this lap. Hey, rookie. 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 Did I try that last time already? Dry tires to work. Ja, die BOP für den BMW hier ist sehr gut. Ist auf jeden Fall vorne mit dabei mit dem Lambo. Ich weiß nicht, der Ferrari eigentlich auch, aber ich glaube, wir haben keine guten Ferrari-Fahrer dabei. Oh, it's just for memeing, not really useful. To beat TC off. That's barely rain. I think this is the smallest rain intensity you can probably have. Ah, don't do that. Don't brake on the Astro. Oh, that was a lag. Okay, that doesn't help. Ja, 2:05 ist für die erste Runde doch gar nicht so verkehrt. Das ist doch richtig schnell. Gefährlich. Greasy. Well, didn't feel like it was. Yeah, we need to do wet pressures. There's no way around it. Do I have any? No. So, what could wet pressures be? I'll have to write them down somewhere. So what do we do pressure-wise? Just fit the rank tire for now, I'd say, and then see where we end up. Yeah, that Astro is no good.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Oh, they get hot. Damn it. Ja, aber genau das soll ein Setup ja machen, oder? Also soll das Auto ja um die Strecke bringen. Aber trotzdem, also wenn das alles neu für dich ist und du 2:05 fährst, das ist schon ganz gut. So eine lange Strecke. So just the fall dry pressures are not too bad as a baseline for the wet tire in light rain. The brake points are not useful though. Interesting, it's only light rain, but there are already puddles. And even if the track, I don't know, doesn't look too wet. I think it is fairly wet. And later when we have 30-40 cars, then it's going to be more dry, and then the pressure's just about fit, I'd say. Yeah. It can well be. Like, there's some condition where you just don't have a fitting tire at all, where the dry tire gets too cold and doesn't have any grip, but the wet tire gets too warm. But yeah, that lap time is... We're 12 seconds slower. It's very rare. Normally you're like 8 seconds in the rain. And that's Spa. But who knows what this is? Maybe still rubber under the rain or whatever.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Pretty bad conditions. Definitely a weird grip level. Beaten last lap. Was macht denn die Reifen-App? Und ich will auch gar keine Overlays bei mir haben. Das, also die App, das seht nur ihr. Ich sehe das gar nicht. Yeah, there's really no rotation in the corners. Oh yeah, TC2 is probably quicker than 3. Just engages a bit later. Bit more control over placement, even if it looks wild at times. What do you think lap time? Just a tenth or two, if anything. It turns out to be 3 tenths or so in the end. But yeah, pressures are also getting lower now, so the rain is getting more. So I guess I'll just make a second strategy, use current pressures, and add 5. Gonna be real tricky. So for light rain plus 5, should it be medium rain later, we'll just add more. I can just remember that as well on the race set, really. Yeah. Right, let's save it with a dry tire, maybe. Ja, gut, Micha. Hast schon reingeguckt? Was ist denn hier? Muss den Preis erhöhen. Wer heute bucht, kriegt noch alten Preis. Auf Spar war es so langsam. What do you mean Spa, Audi Lab? Ja, das vor allem, weil die Coachings so lange dauern, manchmal. Oh, yeah, that was the coaching yesterday. Indeed. And in preparation for that, I did some Audi on Spa. How late is it? 7. So still quite a while until we get the actual server, I guess. Rentsport is life. Do we care? Läuft denn so im Schnitt ab? Naja, wir bereiten beide eine Runde vor und dann gucken wir uns deine an und besprechen die und gucken in die Telemetrie und ich erkläre ganz viel. Das ist es eigentlich. Und danach ist dein Gehirn Brei. Wie bei Micha. Yes, I don't think there's sense driving right now, so we'll just sit here waiting for, I don't know, it stops or we go to another server. Yeah, I mean, for if you are going to go to be competitive in the SRO esports grid, then yes, you'll most likely need to go for TC0. If, however, you just want to drive the Audi, don't worry about how low it can go on the TC. 1 and 2 is probably fine. You'll probably be slower with 1, unless you can really handle it, I'd say. Might need a coffee before the race. Let's go. What else do we have here? Where's my phone? Over there. It is challenging with TC0, right? Even though it's not like you just spin right away or so, right? The Audi has, I mean, it only works because the Audi has so good traction, right? And that allows it to use TC0. And I feel like all the sliding the car does is kind of predictable. There's some room in it. But have a tiny bit too much of an angle, and then it will, yeah. Then you just lose a lot of time if you can keep it on the road in the first place. But yeah, where's the Nurburgring? What laps are we expecting here? So the go setups times for the Nurburgrings are Ferrari 52.1, Porsche 52.3, Lambo 52.2, Audi 52.7. So I'm thinking we're not gonna have Tinko up front here unless the car was patched to 195 and is a lot faster. Then the M4, they have 52.9, which is 3 patches old, so they didn't do that in a while. McLaren 53.2, a couple patches old, and 52.8 for the Evo. Doesn't sound too bad, but yeah, Ferrari, very quick. Just like the Lambo. Yeah. Yeah, you almost need to, in the hairprints, need to put the car at an angle already on the braking. And then you just keep that alive without the TC. And then you just neutral steer out of the corner, a tiny bit of counter steering or something. But it's nasty. The weird thing is if you do that in any other car, it's gonna overheat the tires, and for some reason it's not a problem on the Audi whatsoever. That's a weird bit. Like, it should really ruin the tires. So I don't get that part. But anyway, let's close some websites here. Server opens in 53 minutes. Okay, then I don't know. Do we just do more rain driving? Not sure. Take a look at the race set, but that's sorted usually. You just have to adjust the pressures, really. But I didn't find the brakes difficult. Just go low on the ABS as well, because it's just the electronics, I heard. The tire list of what? The Trags? Ah, boy. Okay. Tire. Oh, need to shut down a lot of here, so we don't need that. 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 So, what's a tire maker? What do I search? Search ACC tracks. ACC tracks. Okay. Let me. Where's my Chrome button? Chrome. Am I blind or something? Here. There we are. So let's make it a bit smaller. So it fits in the frame. Oh, it's a bit much. There we go. So, can you see? Do we zoom in a little, like that? So, Olton Park, Zolder, Zandvoort. Oh. That's easy so far. You might see a pattern by now. I don't like those narrow tracks. Ja, du Marcel, das ist, keine Ahnung, wenn du seit 20 Jahren zweimal die Woche fährst, vielleicht nicht, ansonsten ja. Kommt ja auch auf Temperaturen an, Sprit und so weiter, weißt du. Why Zandvoort? I think it's a particular ACC thing, because the track in Zandvoort, it has so weird bumps in so many places, and you need to hit all those bumps in a weird way. It's very annoying. And then with the BMW, I think it was always shit. Like, BMW never had any good BOP on Zandvoort. We always suffered massively. Couldn't brake, couldn't turn, couldn't accelerate, basically. So great, but overused. Yes, that's true for Imola. It's probably true for Spa. Spa's great, but it's the most overused track in the entirety of sim racing, probably. Yeah, you need a mid-engine car for Zandvoort, then it's okay. But still. Monza is probably overused and not so great. It's okay. Monza is okay. Barcelona. It's more than okay for me, but it's not great. And it's not overused, so that... Can we change that category? Wait, what happened? Fat finger syndrome. Another fat finger syndrome? Okay. Does it save now? Okay. Barcelona is okay plus. Mount Panorama is great. Brands Hatch is dog shit. Kota is great. Donington is okay plus. Indy, I'm torn on Indy. No, Hungaroring is like, it was already my favorite track in old Grand Prix games. It is very technical. It has no weird bumps or something, so there's no issue with the track other than being difficult. There's no weird low grip. There's no super slippery curbs or something. It's no. Hungaroring is a very good track. If you hate it, you're probably a bad driver. Sorry. Indy. I think Indy is... No, actually it's here. You have to drive so weird on that, and then the traction is such a bitch. And the transition change in the chicane, no, it's not a good layout. No, you're certainly a bad driver. Absolutely. That's confirmed. Don't take me serious. Kielami is okay, not a particular fan. Because it has these weird bumps. Olden and Zolder are goated, what for? No, Olden is just fuck bouncy. Okay, below average. I'll give it. But Zolder... No, Zolder is just... Don't drive there. Don't make races there. It's pointless. Misano is below average. It's because of the curbs and the weird transitions you have to do. I think basically it's the track limits that make it bad. And how they built in, how much track they allow, but then they still put an arbitrary line somewhere. So Misano is bad. It's a motorcycle. All the tracks that you drive for motorcycles, I guess they have an issue. Or a lot of them, maybe, because they make them safe for motorcycles, but then they turn shit to cars or something. I don't know. Some, not all. Nurburgring. Very technical, but doesn't have a flow. Yes, it's the okay category. Laguna choice. It lacks the flow as well, I'd say, and then it has these very narrow curbs with 5-meter deep sand right behind that, plus a sausage on the inside, and it's very narrow, very rare passing opportunities. Not good for racing in the end. Very unforgiving track. Of course, it has this corkscrew and it's special because of that, but it's in the end not a great track, personally. With all the banking changes, yeah, technical, but it's not like I jump on the sim when I see Laguna Secas on LFM. Nah, no. Paul Ricard is good for racing. It got better lately. I feel with 1.9 it's not that horrible anymore, but it might be a BOP thing altogether. Well, it's all of them. I mean, I can like the track, but if racing is shit, then I don't like it anymore. So it kind of plays into that. Silverstone is really just okay. I have no particular opinion about Silverstone. It just exists. Kota, because it's hyper technical, like it's the most rewarding if you get it right. And it has a really great flow. The entire, well, the first sector is just turn 1, but so the entire middle sector has such a great flow and needs you to be really, really patient with everything you do and keep looking ahead and follow your plan for several corners in a row and not get carried away. And then if you just get it right, then it's super rewarding. I know the grip is just horrible and you so easily use it, but you need so careful trailing on Kota that it is one of the better ones for me. Yeah, track limits are tricky indeed. But weirdly enough, I'm rarely off track on Kota. I don't get it. Suzuka, certainly okay plus to great. If it wasn't for Spoon, and if it wasn't for the chicane that you had to jump in a weird way, right? The last chicane, you just have to kind of find the track limits because they're nowhere near apparent. But other than that, it's a great track. Valencia is right up there. It probably needs to be here. If there's an order in those, it's probably like that. If they are in order, if there's a order in grade, then it's like that. Yeah, Suzuka overtaking impossible. Yeah, true. Snedden is okay plus. No, Snedden is just a bumpy ass shit track. Like all those British tracks, they just dump them in the landscape, then they put a name on them. I'm trashing tracks. Kota P1 because it's great. And Watkins is probably, it's okay plus. Probably should be here. No. LFM BOP from next season. So not next session, next season. Zandvoort is not. No, come on, Garrett. You're biased. Fun to drive. Brands. In an agile car. Okay, yeah. It's alright. Okay, I agree with that. Zandvoort fun to drive. Maybe if we get the new layout, I'll reconsider. But until then, it's dog shit. There's so many weird bumps on the track. Misano is below average, certainly because of track limits, because of weird grip, weird transitions between, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 6 onto the middle straight. And then you have turn 7, turn 8, 9 onto the back straight. Horrible corner. Absolutely horrible corner. And then you just pray for the track limits every single corner. So that is not nice. They should solve the track limits and Misano moves up. But until then, it's there. And no particular good flow on Misano either. No, Spa. I mean, Spa's in the... previously, it was great, but overused, the category. I renamed it. Because I can't fit all tracks there then. No, but Spa it's good, but certainly overused. Yeah, Kielami's okay, but it has a few weird corners. Weird curb heights, where the car gets all bouncy. That's, I don't know. I don't think I like it whenever there comes a bit of RNG in it. When you're not fully in charge of those tiny details, I think then is when they fall out of the top category. GD4s, yeah, I think in GD4s we'd probably like a lot more those that are now dog shit. Because for those slow cars, they make a lot more sense. Snedden, for example, for sure. Olden, for sure. Yeah, you're right. Hungary top 3. It's a great track. It's very technical. Needs patience. needs carefulness on the brakes. Needs deliberation. It's RNG for you. I can manage. Yeah, maybe in race it's harder. Maybe you allow too much front squat. So nobody mentioning... So everybody agrees with Valencia, I guess. Nobody mentioned that. Nobody disagrees with Indianapolis. Nobody disagrees with Paul Ricard, right? Paul Ricard is certainly not a great track, but it has its thing going for it, right? Gerd, are you driving tonight? Because Marco is practicing. And did you see the lap time, Gerd? But it was 21 degrees. It was 21. Ah, okay. He representing, I see. Yeah, he was yeeting earlier. Going on a plane to where? I had the 51 in the Delta already, but I hit a bump braking for Dunlop. Curacao. Sounds like South America, kind of? Am I wrong? No, my own dock. Our own dock from the offline event. Valencia has the nicest flow. It's like Kota with grip. Sören, hast du wieder Nachtschicht oder was dann? Und wann bist du morgen wieder da? Weil nachher ist nach dem Stream ist ja schon 9:30 oder so, dann kriege ich auf den Deckel. Watkins top 3. Doesn't really have any slow corners. Yeah, no, Watkins is very challenging, but it's ACC and bumps, right? That's the issue, I think. Other than that, Watkins is great. Island above Venezuela. Yes, gotcha. Well, sounds like a nice holiday. Or are you doing a semester there or something? Research. As a road tracks, I'd like to have an ACC. Probably all of them. I don't know. Oh, good choice. We're all going to Gerd's parents next summer. So we only pay for a flight, I guess. Yeah, Sepang certainly. Hockenheim, I don't know. Not a fan. Yeah, the chicane would help in Paul Ricard, right? Massively with BOP as well, because then you don't have those massive gaps in top speed. Japanese track pack, Fuji, Okoyama, Motegi, yeah, probably. No, I think Paul Ricard is great for racing. in the end. Even if it's not particularly great driving wise, but I feel with the flat curbs, it got a lot better with 1.9. It was worse in 1.8. Valencia, it's the flow, I think. Valencia has incredible flow somehow. Because the corners, they are never far apart with speed. You never really have those very long braking zones or something. It's all very short. And then the next corner is never far away. You don't really have long brakes in Valencia. And there's no nasty corners too. So it's, I don't know, it's, track is really flowy. It's what I'd call it. Yeah, trailing is very important. Both Paul Ricard and Valencia. Sonoma, Road Atlanta. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of classics we should have. Daytona, probably. Not because it's a great track, but because it has this vibe, probably. Yeah, Chicane is kind of RNG-ish, but only on exit, right? The entry and inside curb, it all works. And if field setup does have some impact. Kilami is flowy. Yeah, true, but it's so bumpy with the curbs, right? And then, I don't know, adds a factor that's weird. You really want Macau and ACC? I'm not sure. That'll go very well. Generally, yes, but how's passing there? Any chance? Yes, Imola is nice. It's just not great. Well, it was initially overused, so now it's not overused anymore, so probably belongs in great. You're right. You're right. Honestly, if we get a track, Saxon Ring is insane. Well, don't you? If you're in the Netherlands, don't you just live close to everything? Really? Thinking of Portimao, there's probably a passing opportunity. So, and you can do over/under stuff on Portimao for sure. So yeah, and with the elevation, all that, yeah, good. And Rebel Ring, it's a boring track, but it's good, very good for racing. Yeah. Sebring. So now think about Sebring and the bumps and ACC. But other than that, I think, yeah, good. But on the other hand, I think it's like what they call character, I call lack of maintenance. They should probably just get rid of those bumps. Wouldn't be an issue. Certainly should be on the racetrack. Charlotte. Brazil, but is there any GT3 racing on Interlagos like SRO? So there's no real chance, right? Yeah, DTM, for example, on the Red Bull Ring, right? Well, it fixed bumps to a degree for some cars. Ah, Sören, wir machen dunkel, ja? Wir machen dunkel. Sochi. But now we're just random tracks, right? Then I'd have a couple ideas. Zolder is just too narrow. And with a weird track limit, especially in second chicane, just... If you don't know, as a track designer, how to solve the chicane and track limits, just get rid of the corner. Like, it's absurd. Zolder is entirely absurd, and I think we have to go to Zolder and talk about that right now. I just have to remember, guys, I said for wet pressures plus 5 clicks on the dry pressures. So we're now going to Zolder and speak about that shitty chicane, man. Because that is not okay. Here we are on Zolder. Fuck that track. I'm not even kidding. Oh, chicane is actually here, right? Yeah. But I mean, this one. This one is even worse than the first one. Minus 30, it's goated. No. So, let's look at this, okay? Let's look at this. And, so do I get the mouse here somehow? Can you see the mouse on stream? Can you see the mouse on stream? You cannot. So, let me try to make things clear here, okay? What an absolute disastrous track and off-track design this is. How can you love this? I mean, driving-wise, you can all solve it, right? And there's a certain way. If you get it right, you know how to do it, it's fine. But just track design-wise, someone was going bonkers in several, in I don't know how many ways. So first, we have the white line, okay? White line defines the track limit. Unless it doesn't, okay? So they thought, okay, this corner is probably very narrow, it's probably very tricky to stay on track, so we have to give them wider track limits, okay? So they add this normal curb, and then next thing, they add the green curb, right? Because somehow this wasn't enough. And then they probably backtrack and say, wait a second, guys. You're using way too much track, you're abusing the track limits. We're like, yeah, what the fuck, you gave us more, so we're gonna use it, okay? And then next thing they did was, okay, let's do whatever this shite is, because I have no clue what that does at all. Like, this has no function. It's just vibrating. You see the mouse? Okay, then I didn't see it for whatever reasons. Okay, so we have the white line, the normal curve, then we have the green stuff. They added that because, I don't know, too narrow, can't really fight, can't go side by side. So they give you the green stuff as extra road. Then you use it, and they're like, no, actually, we don't want you to use that. And then they make it very weirdly shaped, right? So you wouldn't drive like that. You normally drive across there. So I don't know. Then they have these rattling bits. They go into the grass here as well, and that makes little sense. And then they think like, well, okay, you're using too much of that, so we're going to put the sausages, which make it entirely horrible. And just because then people are like, okay, we put the tire behind the sausage, they're like, okay, don't put them behind the sausage, and we put the cone here, which you can take out, and it's still valid. Like, what the fuck? It's a single what the fuck is that for? That's the accurate description. Somebody just didn't know what he was doing. If you communicate, don't use it, don't put track, don't make it drivable if you don't want people to go there. So they made it drivable, and then they're like, oh, people use it, so we make it harder to drive, but not impossible, so now it's just annoying. Nothing makes sense here. Plus, if you zoom in a little, you can also see the track shape, which is much better. Zoom in, and then you can see track shape much better, okay? So, and then it kind of also falls into a hole. Just to add on everything on top, it falls into a hole. So you're bottoming out with a car, and you drive the splitter into the track there. And then it makes it even harder. You have to slow down before, pick up the throttle, jump over that. It is... Everything about that is shit. And then you go to the left-hander, and nothing is better about that, and the track limit is even worse. Like, the track limit is probably here, that rain gutter. That's the actual track limit. Because, I don't know, there's so many rivaling ideas here in these corners. Just get rid of them, or put a fucking wall. Put a wall. That's probably the best idea. Yeah. It doesn't... Nothing here makes sense. Nothing. Either you want a chicane, or you don't want a chicane. But they kind of now have something in between. I mean, the line is... I don't know. Let's not even talk about it. And then this one, I mean, it just gets worse, right? So they're like, okay, damn it, the track is narrow, people need more track, but we're not actually allowing people much track. So there's a bit of curb, and they're like, yeah, people were complaining, so let's put some green stuff, but let's only make it like 2 square meters, and then put sausages on top. So it's the most annoying thing you could ever imagine. No, I think this is the laser scan, so this is ACC. This is real life. I don't know what they did by now after the laser scan, but at some point that was the actual track. So they put track here for you to use, and then they're like, well, actually don't use it, so here's some sausages, so fuck you. And then, yeah, you know, after that, we're gonna put a bump here and grass, so it's annoying again. I don't know. Some people don't think track designers really need to. Same here, man. Same here, right? They put more curb, and then they make it shit. Like, why does it have to be this rattling stuff? Make it track or make it not track. It doesn't need this. Because it ends anyway, right? Last chicane is the same shit. And here, they have this too, right? Okay, here's more track, but don't use it, so we're gonna put vibrating shit on top. We're gonna put a hole in the middle, so it's absolutely annoying. Plus, there's more vibrating shit, so please don't go there, but actually you can go there. Yeah, put walls. And then we go for the last chicane, which is entirely abysmal as well. Like, what is that? Okay, so if you say you see the mouse, first they start making the curb. They started making wider, okay, and then they have the same idea again. Well, let's give people more track, but actually make the track they already had bad to use and put sausages there so they don't go across it, or well, they actually will go across it. So let's make it flat sausage curbs. And then the other bit is the curb behind here, the second half of it actually, it's narrower than the first part, right? So this is, say, a meter, and this is just 80 centimeters. So if you go across here and kind of assume a normal line and assume the curb to be as wide in the end there as well, then you're just going to end up in this 5 meter deep edge there. And it doesn't make any sense to me. And that curb is just the same, right? They do the same thing here. They add some curb, and then they're like, you know, let's add something different. We didn't use that stuff yet, so let's put some dark rattly curb, and then, oh, people are going to use it. Let's put sausages here because we don't want people to go there. And then they make it flat, and people will, again, go there, just that it's annoying. So, yeah, a really, really good track design. Really. And that as well, like, that, I don't know, do they drive this layout reverse or something? Because if you come out of that corner, this is not where you're heading. This is not the curb you're using. And you're certainly not coming back on the track here. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's all too early, kind of, right? The driving line, you straighten the car up and then you go along here or something. But you're certainly not going where they made it wider. So it doesn't make sense again. So, I don't know. /rant. Good, we covered that. I didn't. I was born hating Zolder for sure. It just doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. They should make a choice there. Do they want the chicane? Do they want to give more track or less? But just put something undrivable, a wall or grass or whatever, just something that hurts. But not these things that, you know, kind of hurts. Maybe please don't, but you can, of course. Well, on the track day, they probably put cones on the chicane, right? So you don't jump. We haven't even spoken about that big chicane, right? With a big jump. Because that makes even less sense. If they put a chicane, why put curbs if you make them that high? Like, you can't use them, or put something harsher. So you don't get ideas. Or don't put them that high. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, shall we talk about first chicane? First corner and second corner and third corner? No. So how long until LFM? How long until LFM? I'm I get high blood pressure right now. I can feel it. Yeah, first few turns are flowy again, right? But also this was a turn 4 onto the short straight. Why do they make this a narrowing corner? That's the most shit bit. They should the track should widen a bit or something out of that turn 4. But it gets narrower and then they put a curb that isn't really one. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Chicane's only got there because they ran out of ideas how to slow cars down, right? Because if you don't put a chicane there, that fast left-hander is really deadly. And then the fast right-hander, if it wasn't for the second chicane, and the walls are like 5 meters next to the track. So yeah, I think people died on Zolder, did they? I like Monza better with a double chicane in the first sector. That was much better, actually, than what it is now. The double chicane, I think, was great. Yeah. Oh, was it Zolder for Villeneuve? That's an F. But was that down to speed? Because he had tough luck with several things. Seatbelts coming to mind. He didn't exactly stay in the car there. Yeah. Yeah, it flew right into Gert's yard. But no. Can't joke about legends and deaths in particular. So, what do we roast next? Yeah, AMG is a joke anyway. Drove a bit Barcelona today and almost managed the last chicane to jump the sausages. Almost, though. Not quite. Yeah, it's ground collision BOP. But okay, so how long is it? We have 15 minutes till the server spawns. Wrong. Let me actually set the default car. Yeah, my primary car should certainly be the BMW. There we go. Probably that one. Oh, I'm not trashing the GDR 2018. It's a great car. It really is. Snedden curbs. Yeah. Yeah. That's very possible, I think. That's going to be a quick one. Snedden Rose is easy. It has a few good ones, though. It's a money question, really, Nick.
Green light. Give it all you can.
We probably need to do a buy-in fee. So I think that is all fine. Turn 1 is pretty much still fine. Well, you could already argue what the actual they were doing here. So what we're going to do is zoom in a little, and then we can see all the nasty bumps a bit better. But it gets much worse in the other corners. I think here, fine. This, okay, a bit bumpy, but okay, I guess. And now the shit starts, like here. We have to, let's do even more, okay? Then you can actually see it. So if we just fly along here, you can see how much it goes up and down. And what is this? This is an actual ramp. So where am I? Sorry? Somewhere here, end of curve, there's an actual ramp. But the other bit is, look at this jigsaw of curbs, and you only see it in a certain angle. How different height they all are. Look at this. Going up, going down, up, down, down, up, different angle, and no angle whatsoever. Yeah, exactly this. I mean, you can even see it flying along here, right? It just goes very, very bumpy. And then I think here we're actually good in this one. This is about fine. That exit curb you don't really go to here. I think that is almost one of the better ones. Almost flat, still kind of jigsaws. Like, what is... Yeah, okay. Just a bump. Maybe the laser scan is trash. And now I think the worst is probably the next one here. The inside, okay, but this here on... Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, this is insane. How is that allowed a racetrack? How are cars allowed to drive along here? They probably put like junior Formula cars across here, right? And then they just jump into that fence and die before they can even have a career. Like, this is completely unnecessary, this stuff here. Where else would there be bumps? I think last sector, right? Everything else here, I think is... No, there's one more that is annoying, and that is onto the straight here. Where are we? There. Sorry, he zoomed in as hard. Here, this one. Why does there need to be a bump here? Or several? Or up here? Why are the jigsaws still going on the green stuff? I don't know. Is it because it rains all the time in the UK? I don't know. That corner is actually nice. And then you have the same bumpy issue again on the exit curb there. Here. I don't know. Is that unfixable? Is it too expensive to fix? Does it just reappear? And that one here, inside, that is awful as well, where you just fall into the inside and then everything is weirdly shaped. And the same on that exit curb here. This one is the finest of them all. Not the, but still. Like, it's just too... Doesn't make sense to me. Just flatten it. Stay on your rolls. I think it's the same for the very last corner too, right? Here. There. Nice, nice. Plus the pit road is nice as well. But I guess that makes sense because you need to flatten it actually for the pits to be level when it's uphill. But here, nice one, I'd say. Ow. Okay. Best tag. Someone's delusional. Okay, wait for MP. I'll probably want to go to the toilet. It is 11 minutes till service start. I should have done more lapping, but now we did this stuff. I'll be right back. And it's almost too cold in here. Okay. 8 minutes till the server comes. Is it cold in Snowden? Practice 1 EU Nurburgring. Why is there a practice of a Mount Panorama? Is that next week? Oh, okay. Is it dry again?
Green light.
It is, it is. Damp, not dry. Unlucky. Representing. But yeah, not driving in damp, there's no point, I think. Haha, Micha, sehr gut, freut mich. Weißt du denn, was du geändert hast? It's actually cold in here. Insane. Nobody else here as well who we could watch. Siehst du? Ja, zahlt sich aus, die erste Kurve schon, ne? Das allein, die ganze Gerade runter. Damn. So that's the issue. If the rain starts wet and it stops raining, because it gets quite late in the day and there's not going to be any sun, the drying can take forever, I guess. So if I just load the set again, where's the Q set here? And we add the wet tire. Now, since it's damp, not making the pressure adjustment. Slick tires optimum already. Had to let the car by.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Worauf kommt's an am Ring? Gleiche wie auf allen Strecken. Strecke ausnutzen, so. Und die richtigen Kompromisse legen. That's never a slick. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, that's grippy. Yeah, that's gonna burn the wet tire. Yeah. That's gonna be bright red. Yeah, it doesn't exactly have grip. No rear end grip in particular. But yeah, pressure's quite wrong now. But since they're not burning, I guess it's still fine. Let's just hope for a dry race, I guess. Probably try a slick, still damp. That was slippery in the braking zone for him. Thought he'd go to the right. He didn't. So let's try the slick real quick. Probably would need to add pressure, but I'm just on about if it builds any temperature here. One minute. Oh, this isn't too bad. Nah. It did not really... Yeah, rear tires warm up a tiny bit. Or keep some temperature, but the front, not really.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Okay. Sev is coming, so damp is kind of in between. Where's server, Boris? Where's server? Come on, come on. There we go. Bam, that was quick. Do we win? How on earth? Does anybody... what can I possibly do? Okay, it's wet. And it's going to dry throughout the session, so qualifying is going to come down to the last lap. Nice! Temperature is correct though, and I think in that condition we'll certainly be on a rain tire. Here, Q. What's the race setup? Oh, I have not calculated fuel, by the way. We kind of still need to do that. Where's the Nurburgring race? Oh shit. Oh, I can do it in quali. Nerve. We do not have any nerve in here, so no fuel consumption for nerve. I think it was 3 liters earlier. Yeah, must be 3. So, wet tire. And it was +5 at least. Let's see. Probably have to change the setup, but not even sure which direction. Okay, this is a different wetness again now. It's very weird. It feels more grip than we had in the session earlier in the stream, where it just started raining, was super slow right away. But here's no rubber whatsoever. So we would go through green and fast track, I'm afraid. And yeah, that's much more grip than previously. Setup steht, ja, muss wohl. It's so weird. Now the rears are getting slightly overheating at the surface. Oh, it's damp, okay. So now it dries really quickly. This game always holds a surprise. Yeah, pressures are too high now as well. Okay. I think this means the race is going to be dry, at least. Lick Optimum.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
But yeah, the more we dry the track now, the better for me, I think. I'm blinded.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Aitzer's bike, best of luck for the race, mate. Thank you very much. Was it Canadian dollars? That's a lot, mate. Thank you. Thank you a lot, actually. Already earned more than SRO. But yeah, looks like we're gonna have dry tires by the end of qualifying. That looks decent. You need to tell me how I speak your name correctly. Indeed.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best. Yellow flag, be careful.
Definitely dry line forming.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, the guy with the sunglasses. That is a driver of the Ballas esports team who had a car crash last week, I think, and did not make it.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
And that is Christian. Yeah, very unfortunate. Ja, heute ist es möglich, denke ich auch. Ich wollte jetzt einmal einen Pitstop mir gerade angucken. Breezy. Ja, jetzt schon fast Slickzeit, ne? Ah, spawning right in my pit. Yeah, I think it needs to be like this. Huh? Fine. Yeah. Okay, entirety of the arrow, really. So, oh, rain in 30. So the race again is going to be wet, and race starts dry, but will go wet a couple minutes in before the pit window opens. So what was my fuel consumption? 2.82. So let's do 2.9. So we're gonna calculate later. 2.85 or something. 2.9. Win possible, I think. BOP wise, should be. All on me now. Greasy. Is that still a rain tire? Nah, it's gonna go dry anyway. It's gonna go dry. So that's 6 clicks up. We'll just have to reload the setup later.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, everybody on dries. But yeah, they're gonna lose the pressure. So, all about a late run.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
all about getting the timing right, really. Yeah, weather seems a bit crazy, if you ask me. So we're just around the threshold by the looks of it. Yeah, I saw it. But yeah, rain will be start of the race, start of the end of the formation lap, really, I think. I mean, we have the quali now, then there's a bit of waiting, then there's 5 minutes on the grid, then there's 5 minutes formation lap. So it's like, I don't know, 5 minutes into the race, something like that, we're gonna have rain. But yeah, I have no tire pressure. That was way too little. Gotta add a lot for the next run. Yeah, the late lap is the important one. It's just gonna keep improving. I think 20 minutes, yeah. So...
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well, difficult to say the least. Have to at least drive 20 minutes into the race before we can swap. I think it just means starting on the wet tire, really. Oh boy. Two-stop is not going to work. So slick, you say? And then hope you can last it long enough. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, the pressures are not falling. Ah, now it's medium rain. That would be hard for the pit window. In 30, medium. That's 6:45.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Well, that is realistic Nurburgring weather. Locals will know.
flag in sector 2.
More lap in the tank.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Eric is quick. Some cars are quick in the rain. Damn it. But to be honest, might just be timing right now with the track state. Every next lap is going to be faster. Yeah, we gain like 5 kilometers each corner. Crazy. Oh yeah, the McLaren behind me just doing my times easily. Catching even. Pressure's coming now.
Flag in sector 1.
Ah, thanks Aiden.
Yellow flag ahead. Good job. Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do really with the pressures. Like, I increased them quite a bit. They were 20... No, they were already good. We can go down, at least by a PSI. They will be there by the end. So now we just have to see. 6 minutes means 4 laps right now if I make it across the line. And I have fuel for 4. So we're going in a few more seconds, really. I definitely need to be behind the McLaren. Because he was quick and I need to have the better track. Already 5th again. That's how quickly the times come down.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Need a big gap.
There's a slow car up ahead.
All about timing.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
The problem really is the BMW ahead, which is...
There's a slow car up ahead.
Giving him slipstream.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I think the timing will be good. I have like 15 seconds left next lap.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Not first. Oh, damn it. Yonkas. Crazy boy. Green track. So, do we leave a gap? Or do we risk it running into the Porsche and take that lap? I think we should take the lap, because next could be invalid. Good timing.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
No! Where am I going?
Yellow flag, be careful.
Nah, it's okay. He's fast enough. Luckily.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
But yeah, track doesn't improve right now, so I'm good.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Some slipstream even. Come on, hopefully that's enough. Ah, Yonkers. No, Bischoff. Damn it, no, man. Should have risked more in the chicane. Okay, no, this is good. This is all good. No, Tinko, fucking hell. Last second, Tinko was still behind. Damn it, there was more in that lap. Turn 1, speaking of one chance. So, you say drive. Dry, yeah, needs to start dry. No other chance, but... So, what now, Gerd? What now? I don't know. It's gonna rain medium at 45. We don't even see the time now anymore. It was 30 at least, right? I don't know. Wet tire doesn't work. Wet tire doesn't work. Or does it work? Because I lost track of time. I need to pee and think. Actually, no. No peeing. No peeing. Can't go pee. Need to think. And need to set up pressures. Yeah, I mean, the pit window is in the middle of the race. So from 20 minutes into 40 minutes, it's almost like you gotta run the dry tire deep into it. I think I'm just gonna take a race set. So what's the full tank here? 105. It's not entertaining, it's awful. And we want to go at least until the... So that is for 27, so we need quite a bit more. And then we want to go into the rain. In 10 minutes it's rain, so it's already rain after the formation lap. No, this is wet. This is wet. This is wet, for sure. 100% wet. No? Must be wet. It's wet. It's wet. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be wet. And pressure-wise, I was gonna be too low. I just have to save them a bit in the first lap. 5 clicks. It's gonna be medium rain soon. Now formation lap is slower, much slower, much slower. It's like 4 or 5 minutes. It starts with light and then goes medium. Oh my god, so bad. I have adjusted pressures for wets. It's good. It's dry pressures plus 5 clicks. Yeah, no, I tested earlier. It's fine, I think. Okay. Normal. Oh man.
30 seconds.
Yeah, we need to go to the grid and cool the rain tires. No, I didn't. But it was light rain earlier, and I was 0.5 too low. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because we can just pit. We can just pit. So we're adding this 7 already for temperatures. No, 5 for temperatures, and then 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm using right now. Gonna go to dry wet compound. Yeah, Tinko on wets as well, so I guess Marbix as well. Jai George wet, yeah. Is there any water left here? the water somewhere? We need to find water. Bump drifting go. Again. Where's the water? Oh my god, they're gonna die. Oh boy, the tires. What are these pressures? Is he? That can't work. He's gonna pit in 2 laps. He's gonna die. He's never going to pull 1 minute. Well, it's gonna rain very, very soon. It's gonna rain like 2nd or 3rd lap. It's very, very, very soon. Yeah, it's the same. What are the tires doing? How are they heating up above 60 degrees while not doing anything? That doesn't make sense. In 24, that doesn't make sense. No. Rain is in 5 latest. Rain is not my concern right now. Rain plus in 30. If we get there, we're good. Nah, that's not realistic how they heat out. I mean, I'm rolling. How are they 60 degrees or higher? That doesn't make sense. I don't know how the tires found 40 degrees already. I guess we're not boosting.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left.
What is the McLaren flying?
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Wait, what is he doing?
Clear on the left.
No, boost speed on dries. Okay, he's on dries. We just have to survive a lap. Please don't pop. But there was a no, there was a yellow thingy on his side. Okay. How is he so much faster? Why is my car not working? Just McLaren things? Please don't pop. My car doesn't turn. Mediums. Ah, Grant, oh, Boothby is behind, sorry. I was mistaking him for Caricas. Come on, it should rain now. This lap, must be this lap. We're so slow. We need rain right now. Please.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Come on.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
But yeah, the rain tests are not going to work anymore. There's nothing left. Forecast always changes. Why is the rain not coming? There it is.
Well done, mate.
Aw.
That's the best.
Bye-bye, slicks. Why is the tires not cooling? Most bizarre rain ever. Greasy, come on. It can't be, man. How was... Okay, we're losing a PSI now. He's warping a bit, or me. I think the slicks stop working slowly. Tire orange.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, go. So they will all try to go to the pit window, but it's 13 minutes. It's 6-7 laps now on the slick. Oh man. Not sure we're gonna gain that back. They gained so much. I can't see gap to the front. Yeah, okay. Slicks are gone. They are going. But look how far Mavic is away. It's like 20 seconds. That's a lot. And they can somehow still keep up with the slick. It's damp. How is the slick working? Yeah, it hasn't gone well.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, maybe that. But yeah. The wet was the better option in the end. They're not gonna lose it as much now. Until pit window. And they're gonna have the faster wet tire. The only problem they have is they will pit again because the rain stops. Look at it. Look at the forecast. The rain is gonna stop at some point. But yeah, they don't feel like good wets anymore. No chance. And the forecast always changes, guys. It always changes all the time. Or it updates all the time. But yeah, I don't really feel like I have grip on these. And we're only gaining 2 seconds a lap now. We lost like, what, 10 earlier per lap. Yeah, okay, no chance. No chance. Why is this so broken, man? How does the slick still work in this? They should just be spinning. They should be nothing but spinning here. I have no brakes, nothing. Nothing works here. I have so little grip, it's insane. It's just floating. Oh yeah, it's a lot of rain now. Let's see if the dries die. They must completely die now. Must be undrivable. Oh yes. .263 seconds a lap.
Car on the left. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Might turn 5 seconds a lap. Oh boy, what a... And it's gonna be dry later, look at it. So when they have to pit now at some point, they have to pit again eventually. Because it's gonna be dry with what? Only a little to go. I fuel for 13 laps, which is too little to make it to the dry. Ah yeah, but also the pit windows in 25 is closed. So I'm just making it to the end of the pit window, really, and then we have to decide dry or wet again. Not sure I feel comfortable making that choice. I think it seems much faster, to be honest, like 2/10. We'll see later. But it will be still full wet, look. And it's gonna be rather dark towards the end of the race, so it's not drying. It's gonna be wet. Okay, we're gaining, okay. What did the guys in front do? 3 seconds, not enough. 2.5 seconds, not enough. He only has 3 laps to go. But it still gets wetter, still rain plus, so there. No rear grip whatsoever. Nah, Marco's gonna be fine. We're not gaining enough. He's gonna be fine. He pulled such a gap. And somehow the dries work too well in the wet. Like, they made this too easy. In real life, I don't think you'd be driving a slick in these conditions. You'd just be dead.
Losing to the car ahead is sector.
Period. Like, you wouldn't be able to turn on the slick at all. You wouldn't be 3 seconds slower, you'd be 30 seconds slower. So that's too lenient still. Yeah, but still, even if they were good, they would be 2 seconds slower, so you shouldn't be able to drive on slicks, that's the point. Yeah, you're right. It's just a grip value. Yeah, Mavic's got this. I have no grip here. Tinko as well. The thing is, Mavic's going to fly now on the wets. So we have to pit as well. And try and make it up on track, actually. Because I don't think we can wait long enough to take slicks towards the end. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say so here. We just gained 3 seconds, gonna be another 3 by the end of the lap, and they're gonna be faster until we pit. For 20 minutes, they're gonna be much faster. And nowhere we're gonna catch that back up. If we gamble on the slick later, no way. Same as now. Does anybody know the exact time we're gonna have no more rain? But then it takes so long to dry, and the dry tire will take forever to be useful. Yeah. I mean, they're slow, but just making the undercuts here, I think. 17 to go. Yeah, and it's gonna stay dry, wet for a little. That's just 9 laps. And you can't go on the slick there. Lose too much, I'd say. Or you just pit again. Seriously, just pit again. So the pressures are actually fine. Pressures are fine. But do we go lower? Because it dries? Or was Mavix in too early maybe? No, right? No, he wasn't. Lucky. That was late.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
Come on, up. Yes. Yeah, I lowered pressures a bit. I lowered a bit. I hope it was enough, and I hope I braked enough. It's not a drive-through, Luke. It's a shame you don't know. It's always SG30. You had too many of them.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
Please no drive-through. Please no drive-through. Please no drive-through. No. All good. Drive would have been the right call, guys. Damn it. Oh, look how much faster we are with proper rain tires now. Yeah, you're right. Probably lost a lot as well. What is he doing? Come
Car on
on.
the left.
Come on, Clifford.
Clear on the left.
Ah, all good. Are we catching Mavics or are we not catching Mavics? I think we are a bit. We are, I think, but he had to pass someone. Which we won't have to do.
Listen to the car ahead, he's sector 1.
258. I guess that was the outlap. No, now he's equally fast here. Damn it. Have to increase the risk, I think. Hey, that's nice. Well, I hope everybody that's ahead of us is just going to pit and realize. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. We are halfway through, not over yet.
It doesn't look too bad speed-wise, I think. Passing another topic. No, it's not. Okay. In traction, I don't have a chance, I think. Corner exits, tricky. Corner speed, I'm better.
Losing to the car again, he's sector 1.
I'm too nice. Come on, Tinko, I need you faster.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, nothing beats Audi in traction. Maybe a Porsche. I just hope that 10 minutes till dry. Well, 6 actually. Viggo wanted lower pressures, reminder. Would have been perfect now, 2 clicks. I can't do more risk. Like how? Where?
Losing to the car again, he's sector 1.
First, it's important we're catching two Mavics. So it's again going to be a three-way fight. And remember guys, this is one of the tracks where we had BOP applied from SRO. So here we have nice races. Didn't even want to dive. Just wanted to give him a fake, but my brakes didn't bite. Is that already weaving?
The window is now closed.
He won't. Why would Tinko do mistakes?
Losing to the car ahead is sector 1.
Just don't have traction. I just don't have traction. Definitely feels like I'm getting slower now compared to Tinko. Oops. Rain in 30. Good for dry. 8 laps is too little. Can't keep up here with Tinko. No chance. Will they? Warping. Oh god, lap cars. Just no chance. No chance to get an overlap anywhere.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm losing grip. Why?
Losing to the car heading 6 to 1.
Wait. Oh, 17. I thought 7. Man, I don't have the traction anymore. There's no drive out of the corners. Oh, come on, Tinko.
Clear on the left.
Let's see if that's 5 seconds or something. Ah, wheelbase not helping. I mean, the car is too long now.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just does not rotate. Oh, Mavic's off. Why am I missing my brake point?
Car on the right.
No!
Clear on the right.
This game!
Damage on the front.
No! Oh, it's not shifting even. Oh man, yeah, that was dumb. Nah, not his fault. Not his fault. Just could not keep it tighter with the way I was committed to throttle. Saved Mavics. I'm always saving the winner. Yeah, it was a typical Vettel spin. Yeah, I have just no grip anymore. Fuck, man. And that's such an unstoppable spin. I thought he wouldn't have enough grip to rejoin, really. But yeah, the contact was so small, I think. My car is completely dead. Or the tire, rather.
Neither is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Damn it. Miscalculated that one.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Interesting replay ahead. But yeah, we started off on the wrong tire. I think on the dry, I should have certainly been faster than Mavix. And then would have done exactly the same as him. So I should have just led the whole thing, really.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oh boy.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Reposition. What? Replay crash? No. No, we're gonna watch the replay.
Leader has finished the race.
Well, good that this is the Pro Series without BOP. Next season is gonna be the real one.
Alright, race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
So we gifted Mavix a win there. Well, the slicks were better in the dry, and they were not worse enough in the wet. That's the problem. And for some reason, we already had, I don't know how hot tires, while it was while we were in the formation lap and we weren't even driving, we went just rolling. Like, that's completely wrong. So, einmal hier Mavix gratulieren. Dumb mistake. Yeah, I don't know, we should probably, let's see if I have Motec here, because no, we don't. Fuck's sake. Not gonna have data of those tires. Unfortunately. No. No, I only have 6 laps. Only have 6 laps. But yeah, look how bad they look. 1.8, 1.3. Okay, that was the drifting now. God. YP4 in the end? What happened to Jardier? Why is he set? Oh, plus 10. He already got it. No. Why am I 4th? Doesn't make sense. I was 5th. What happened to Jardier? Oh man, I didn't even want to brake late. I'm so early on the brakes. I'm much later normally. I'm much later on the brake normally. Normally it's a 100-meter board. And I don't know why it wasn't enough to slow down. I don't know why my car was sliding. I should have been easily on the inside. Ah, sorry. Wait, what's this? What's the picture? That's weird because it shouldn't be there. Replay apparently is set up. So, first, my breakpoint normally is the 100-meter board, okay? So look where I start. Easily before. I don't floor it, but easily before. I was taking care. And I don't know why my car doesn't go to the inside. I was easily slow enough. It just doesn't turn in. Yeah, he just comes across. Or he comes back violently. I thought he would have much less grip there. But I also didn't think I would end up there so far outside, really. It's just because the car has 0 grip. Oh, and then this crash is horrible. Absolutely horrible for both of us. Just, we get exactly the same movement, exactly the same angle, the same wall contact. And then we both can't shift reverse because we're still rolling or something. I don't know. Oh man, I could have lost a lot less time there.
I didn't turn in. I know, it just had no grip. The car just didn't go anywhere. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of no grip for both of us. No grip. Just didn't turn. I could have easily, on a normal line, I would have been way past him. I don't know why my car didn't turn. I'm 10 kilometers slower than laps before. Or something. Well, I'm exaggerating, probably. While we need to be here. Here, watch my app. Look my speed in that corner. The lap before, where I brake. Look at the speed here. 110, 111. Easily on the track. And on the lap after. 108, 6. It's not enough. Yeah. I think we just both didn't give in there. Oh, man. Well, yeah, we had something to watch at least. That's good. Just unlucky, I guess, yeah. From P3 to P4. I don't turn on late. No, that was just no grip. It didn't respond to the turn, and that was the problem. The rear immediately stepped out. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. Nah, doubt. No. We should have just both been better there, really. No, it's not like I don't turn or something. That's all perfectly in my memory. I don't know. Nah, he didn't do anything wrong there. I think I didn't do much wrong either. I don't know. I didn't really have a chance to do anything else at some point. Like, you stay on that trajectory no matter what you do at some point. So, yeah. Fuck. I'll eat, get a beer, and then we'll see you next week for the final one in Bathurst, I guess. But yeah, a win wasn't to be here for whatever reason this season. Maybe next season with proper BOP should be tighter. And then we'll see. Like, I had a couple tracks where the car was entirely unsuited. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure regardless. So I'll just send you home now. Thanks for all the donations, followers, subscribers, whatever. Have a good one.
I am still dancing on the feelings that you gave me. I am still dancing on the feelings that you give me.
Really feeling it, they both.
I've been staring at the sea, 'cause all of the waves, they keep chasing after me. Even though we are out of reach, I can feel the water on my feet. that you said to me, they will grow inside, they make